Welcome to my channel. This is my very first plan with me, so thank you very much if you are watching this. This is a kit from Bodacious Prints. I had gotten this when I ordered some items during a sale, and I actually received some Misfit grab bags. And this was in the Misfit grab bag, and it was almost a complete kit, so I decided to use it. It's obviously for spring, but I'm obsessed with pastels lately, so I just decided to go ahead and use it. And I figured it could kind of be used at any time. I mean, it's still rainy and crappy here in Ohio, so it's kind of like spring here, and it's hard to believe it's summer sometimes. I really liked this quote box. It said, no rain, no flowers. So I really liked that because it represents that sometimes bad things happen for good things to happen, and sometimes it's hard to keep that in mind. But anyway, so right here I'm actually struggling with a full box. Since it is a misfit, it is flawed a little. I could tell the cutter must have cut completely through, but it's fine. Like, I finally got the sticker off, but that was at the end when I was done filming. So for right now, I just decided to take it and tape it to the planner. So I can at least get something down for the moment, but it's okay. Yep, see? I finally got it on there. So yeah. This is a really pretty kit though. I really like Bodacious Prints kits and everything because 90% of the time she draws her own artwork, and I think that's awesome. I like seeing unique things, and she has unique things. So I'm going to continue purchasing from her in the future. I mean, especially because I received so much in the Misfit grab bag that it was insane. There's another kit that I'll probably be using next week. It was clearly for St. Patrick's Day, but I don't care. I'll probably just pretend in August that it's St. Patrick's Day, because it's like an entire kit, and it's just going to be really cool to play with it because I don't have a whole lot. I'm trying to build up my collection, so right now I don't really have a whole lot. So it was really cool to receive all of that, and then I had a bunch of freebies as well since I had ordered during a planning sale. So you'll actually see some of those freebies in this plan with me because I pulled in some character stickers and some misfits, and then little characters from other shops as well. And I'm still struggling with trying to get stickers down straight, but you know, that'll come later. I've actually been planning for about a year, like decorating wise. I kind of got away from it, and then something clicked, and I started watching like Scribble Prints Co again, and I found J Crew Plans, and she's my soul sister. Honestly, I love her. So it was really fun to get back into it, and then I fell down the Erin Condren rabbit hole, but so far I'm really loving the Erin Condren. It's just nice to be able to completely decorate it. I have the Happy Planner as well. I just never really found planner piece with it, but I do plan on using the Happy Planner stickers in my Erin Condren because I have so many. I have so many that I had bought in last year, so I need to use them. And bear with me here. I am not a great editor, and so this first video is going to be pretty rough. But it's an experiment. I wanted to see if I actually enjoy doing this, and so far I do. It's kind of weird talking to myself, but you know, it's not nothing I'm not usually used to. But yeah, I put down a couple habit trackers. I'm basically going to track no spend and vitamins. And then I put down a Monday through Saturday checklist just for work. So I can have it off to the side, my work hours. And you won't see it in the plan with me because I did the pen after, but I work 5 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. Monday through Thursday. I work in a warehouse, so it's night shift at a warehouse. But you know, it could be worse. I enjoy it, oddly enough, but I do plan on trying to get into the HR department because I do have a bachelor's in communication and I don't want to be in a warehouse for too much longer. It's rough. I like it because of the people, and I've lost 30 pounds since I started in November. But it's easy work. It's just really hard on the body. I mean, you got to be up so late, and you're just constantly moving for 10 hours, and it keeps you active, but I'm so tired by the end of my shift. And I'd also put down there to mark little things for the week. And now I'm putting down these glitter headers. They're also from Bodacious Prints. They're actually one of the things I'd ordered. It's from a kit, but I figured it would go well with this kit because it still had the pastel colors. And I actually really like how it turned out and looks with this kit. So at least it worked out. So yeah, if anybody happens to watch this, let me know down below where you're from, how you got into planning, if you're into planning, tips, tricks, any advice you have for me. Like I said, this is my first video, so it's gonna be rough, but gotta start somewhere, right? But that's one of the things I love about the planning community is there's just so many people from all over the world. I thought that I was alone in this, and then I discovered that this community is actually pretty big, and it's really cool to meet people from all over. It's like one minute you're meeting somebody from the States, and the next minute you're meeting somebody from the Ukraine. It's really cool. I like that aspect of it. Getting the chance to meet new people is always fun, and especially when you share a common interest. I plan on doing hauls at some point too. I just need to not spend money for a while. And then when I do, I'll probably do a big haul from either Etsy or the standalone shops because I do plan on getting some things from Scribble Prints Co. because she's been the one I've watched for over a year, and I love her stuff, but when I'm on a no spend, it's not fun. And if you have any shops to recommend, please do. I'm always looking to look new places, especially if they have unique things. I love helping out other people. That's the one reason I like buying from Etsy and standalone shops is because like you're helping somebody and achieve their dreams, and I think that's awesome. Like especially to be the creative type and actually be able to make a career out of it. I mean, that's the dream. I'm fairly creative, and that's one reason why I do like the planning aspect. It's just I really wish I could draw. I can't draw worth a darn, and my stick figures even come out crooked. So I mean, there's some things I can draw, but it's not a lot. But it would be really awesome to do like the digital artwork and everything. So I'm trying to train myself to be better at it. I'm working on my hand lettering too because like I said, you won't see the handwriting in this video, but if you happen to see it on my Instagram, it's not horrible. My handwriting could be worse, but I really like working on it. I think hand lettering stuff's so neat, and cursive's almost fallen by the wayside these days. I mean, I've heard about this younger generation doesn't even know how to sign their names, and I think that's crazy. If you don't learn cursive, obviously you can't sign your name, but why would they not teach them cursive when you have to sign your name? Unless everything's about to be digitalized, that I'm unaware of. You need to be able to sign your name. I marked that I have a bill due on Saturday. It's my internet bill. Good old adulting. And I'm sorry you can't see the full planner right here, but I am filming on my phone and I made a very makeshift tripod. So I would move it out of frame sometimes, and that's my fault. I should probably mark where I can and can't put it, but I'm sorry. I just like how these kits and just stickers in general change the look of this completely. It's just so cool to like see it start to finish. And here I'm gonna mark. I purchased this little character sheet from Bodacious Prints. You can't really tell, but she's kind of got like a worried look on her face because I call in on Saturday to find out if I have jury duty or not for the month of August. I'm really hoping not, just because I'm almost out of pay time off at work, so I wouldn't have the time to get paid, but at the same time it would be kind of cool to be a part of something like that, so I'll take it whether it happens or not. Putting down some planners to mark that I'm going to plan for next week. Putting down a laptop from Bodacious Prints, as well as the little clapper just to mark that I'm going to edit and then upload this video. Like I said, she has a lot of really awesome hand-drawn stuff. I'm also going to think about maybe doing the memory keeping type of planning so that if I do continue to do YouTube videos, I actually have something to talk about. Because it's kind of hard to just look at it and think of something because nothing's really happened this week yet, except for my typical I know when I'm working. I think here in a second I put down a prescription little doodle with an appointment label because I have to remember to pick up my prescription tomorrow. I was going to do it today, and the pharmacy had closed by the time I got there, so I have to go do that tomorrow. Here I'm marking with a little paw print and an appointment label that I'm volunteering. I volunteer for an animal rescue group. They do foster-based sheltering, basically. They announce that these animals need homes, but in the meantime they're in a home that somebody has offered them, which is really nice, and that way they're not in an actual shelter. But I actually go take care of the cats that are in it's a Pet Value, and they're in the cages there to kind of like show them off, and there's applications there if people want to adopt them. But I clean out the cages and stuff. I don't do anything super important, but it's still something because, you know, you don't want your living space dirty, so they don't want their living space dirty. So it's a really nice thing that I do, and it gives me something to do on the weekends, and I feel like I'm doing something good in the world, so. But yeah, the memory planning type of videos is probably what I'll end up doing, just so I have things to talk about. I mean, so far I'm finding things to talk about, but I don't know if anybody's going to appreciate it or not. And here I'm just going to mark where I want to post on Instagram. So I grabbed a cute little quarter box that she drew along with an Instagram sticker that I believe she also drew. And then I'm going to pull in a little character sheet from Sticker Okie. It looks like she's got planner stuff, so I just figured it reminds me of the planning community. I put that desk down because I'm going to do to clean underneath it. My desk is one of the things that needs cleaned. So this completes my very first video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!